Okay, you all, it has been 6 hours. We're gonna turn it off. Just look at it. Look at these bones. Right now I got a chicken feet. Hello everyone, I am back. I am back with another recipe. Don't mind my pink rubber bands on my teeth. Well, you all, this year I've been a little sick here. So this year I am going to make some broth. I've heard so many people talk about it. I have seen it made so many ways. I'm going to take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I'm going to put my own spin to it. Here. And what I have here, these are a lot of chicken bones from chicken legs. But you know, you can use the whole chicken carcass if you have it. But look, all this gelatin already. And as you can see, this was a special chicken recipe that I made. So you can see some spices here if you look at it real closely. There are some spices here. So you all, we're going to go ahead and get this party started. What I'm going to do, I don't want to drop my crock pot. If I do, I'm going to cry. We're going to put all these chicken bones and all their goodness, notice I said all of their goodness, into the crock pot. I think this crock pot here is 7 quarts, 7 or 8 quarts. Be 8, 7 or 8. And what you need, you all, for my particular recipe, and like I said, my chicken here has already been seasoned because I took it and made a special dish. I got a bunch of spices on these chicken bones here, you all. And you said, what kind of spices? I mix a lot of different spices. So I'll say any spices you want. So I have this here. And this here is a total about, like I said, you can use a whole chicken carcass if you want to. And maybe like a couple of those, or maybe even 3. Here I would say all these bones probably add up to maybe about 2. Maybe about 2 chicken chicken or chicken and a half. It doesn't matter. And of course, I don't drink, so what I'm going to use, I am going to use lemon juice. So I have a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. More collagen is going to come out of these bones. So it's going to break it down real good. Some more collagen out of these bones. So I have peppercorn. A 1/2 tablespoon, and I hope it don't make it too spicy. Sprinkle that on in here, because like I said, I do already have seasoning in this here, and I'm gonna tell you, this chicken was good, you all. Might be chicken legs, but this chicken was really good. I seasoned it real good. I have bay leaves, so I got the little ones. So I got maybe I would say like 2 bay leaves. Rest of the peppercorn. This is where I use fresh lemon. And this is fresh lemon juice that I had made myself. This is a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on in here. So 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 2 bay leaves, peppercorn, 1/2 tablespoon of bay leaves. And you all, your vegetable, let me tell you about the chicken feet. or they say chicken paws. We just call them chicken feet. Used to be so good cooked at the house when I was coming up, and we ate them with rice. I have 5 of these feet. We're just going to really set things off because that lemon juice that I put in this pot, it's going to really break this down nicely. So we're going to have more, collagen and stuff coming out of this too. But really, going to break it down really nice. So what I'm going to do, I got all these vegetables, you all. Whole plate. I even have some spring onions. Spring onions here. Place all that in here. And the kind of vegetables you want. Well, I would say don't use potatoes, you all. The best vegetables to use are carrots, celery, onions. Oh, that's why I'm to the extra foot. And just place them in the crock pot. That other foot. I might go ahead and use that foot there. I'm do a little rearranging here. Put all that in here. As they say, don't put everything on one side. I'm going to try to get all of this in here because these carrots, you all, and when it comes to making your broth, bone broth, you can use carrots and celery, that sort of like have seen their better days. Just as long as you clean it and long as it's not rotten, you can use it. Put all of that in here, pack it in here. My counter is clean. Put my feet in here, 1, 2, 1, 2. I got another foot because I thought maybe, let's do this here. I'm gonna put my feet. Put my chicken feet throughout here. I'm gonna use 6. I was gonna just use 5, but I got an extra one. Put my chicken feet here. Put it throughout. One here. Like I said, if you never had these chicken feet, don't knock it until you try it. I think I got everything here. And the only thing we want to do, you all, is put the water in your crock pot. Try not to overfill it. Let me wash my hands because I got this onion smelling chicken stuff on my hands, and I'm going to use my gallon of water, and I'm going to use some of this water for something else. So let me wash my hands. Give me just a minute. Okay, you all. I was talking about peppercorn. You can use any brand of peppercorn you want to, but I have more than brand of peppercorn, and also I can, if I want to grind it, I can. And bay leaves, it doesn't matter. Any brand of bay leaves that you want to use, doesn't matter. And of course, lemon is a lemon. Chicken feet is chicken feet. Celery and carrots and onions and spring onions are what they are. So there's nothing different. You might say, well, how many carrots do you use? How many celeries do you use? How many onions? I think I got about 3 onions or 4 onions. I cut them in half. And celeries, I got a whole bunch of celery, and what come in about 8 pieces. Carrots, I think about 2 pounds of carrots, you all. It doesn't matter. You can use as much as you want to for your bone broth. But I also got purified water, drinking water. It tastes better to me, you all. Purified. And you can put water in here, and you're going to bring it up just to the top of your vegetables. You don't want to waterlog it. That's enough. I'm not going to add any more because, I think that's enough water for mine. Because because I want to get all this good flavor, and I don't want to be watered down flavor. And then when the vegetables cook, you all, they're gonna, you know, go down a little bit more in the broth anyway. So we want to make sure we get all that goodness, you know. Put my lid over it. Go here to my crock pot. What I am going to do is to cook this on high for 1 hour. Then I'm going to cut it down on low and cook it for 6 more hours. And we're gonna cool it off a little bit, and I'm gonna strain it. Now, I didn't get any cheesecloth. I have a strainer, and I'm hoping that the strainer I have will work. I'll let you know. We'll see it together, see if it works. So I didn't get any cheesecloth or anything. So I'm hoping one of the strainers I have will work. Because we're gonna strain this broth. But before we strain this broth, of course, you know, we're going to remove all the vegetables and the chicken bones. And we're going to see what we have, because I might have enough flavor still left in my vegetables and in my chicken bones that I can make another batch. But it will be a smaller batch of a chicken broth. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it. And I would like to also try some of the other broths. You know, I haven't had I don't know if I can get into the fish, but I certainly could get into the bone broth. The beef bone broth. I could get into that. And I don't know about the vegetable broth just by itself. Fish broth, I don't know about that. But okay. Well, you all, I'm going to plug it up. Put it on high for 1 hour. And then we're going to cut it down to low for 6 hours. And guess what? I know it's going to be good, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to, you know, like I say, you know, I've been sick a little bit, you know, quite a bit this year. I had a flu, I guess, about a couple weeks ago. Didn't have the COVID, you all. I had a flu. But, you know, been feeling all underneath the weather. But before then, you know, I was feeling a little bit under the weather. And it wasn't COVID either, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to just start making me some bone broth and see how that goes. But, okay, I'm going to let you do what you need to do, and I'm going to do what I need to do. And we're going to let this here broth do its thing. And just look at it, you know, there my chicken feet. My other vegetables. It's already been 4. Really going on 5 hours. So soon what I'm going to be doing, so my carrots and celery and all that stuff is still whole. I'm going to be turning it on before long. See what it looks like. Got steam coming out. I don't know why it is, you know, but when I get it making, I don't know why it is. When I get to making these soups and stuff, don't they look so good? Maybe smelling good too. But okay, there's another foot over there. Let's see it. Can you pull the foot up? Thank you. Another chicken foot. Or chicken paw, whatever you want to call it. Okay. This is gonna cook about another hour. And then we're gonna turn it on. But just look at it, you know, these vegetables and things. Okay, you all, it has been 6 hours. We're going to turn it off. Just look at it. Okay. Okay, look at everything. Get this steam going on. I'm trying to let you see, but look at all this steam. That look good. Chicken bones. Oh, it's getting hot. The bones look ready to me. Trying to bring us some of them bones. Chicken bones. And cooked all the stuff off them. Okay. There's one bone. By itself. Yep, these bones. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn it off. It's been on low. It's off now. Okay. We're gonna let it cool down. And I'm gonna remove and I'll let you see me remove the vegetables and the bones. And we're gonna strain it. And put it in jars. Put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Talk to you later. Okay, you all, I am back. I am back with my chicken bone broth. Okay. Just look at it. See that grease on top? We're going to skim that off. Skim that off. You all smell so good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take these vegetables out. And we're going to put the bone broth. That smells good. We can put that bone broth in jars. And of course, when you put it in the refrigerator, it's going to gel, you all. It's going to be like jelly. And that's what we expect. And you just put you some in a cup. Pop it in the microwave. Heat it up. Okay, let's start removing these vegetables. Including the bones. Vegetables and the bones. All of this out. Look at these bones. Right now I got a chicken feet. Of course, you can also have some juice that's gonna still be in these vegetables. You know, put the bones on the bottom. Ooh. That smells so good. So this broth should be so flavorful because I got a lot of good stuff in here. And you all, with this here, you can try to see if you can get a little bit more broth out of it if you want to, by maybe adding what, maybe a little bit of water to it, or you can throw it away, or you could eat some of these carrots and stuff. It's up to you what you want to do with it. Bunch of bones here. We're going to strain this. Got a strainer here. You can use cheesecloth or some other kind of cloth. Ooh. If you desire to. There was a bay leaf while ago back in here. I think it's got the biggest stuff. Okay. That being said, let's do some straining. I hope it stays, you all. I'm not gonna go that fast. This is the broth here. We're gonna try to put it through here. I can't even see this. Let's see. It'll be better. Scoop this out. Just to dip it. It smells good. Really smells good. I know I'm going to enjoy this, you all. I'm not too sure how much I got, but I'm going to enjoy it. And I will be making me some more. It's a bay leaf there. Let's see if I can pour this little bit through the strainer. And like I said, you know, it's going to look like Jell-O. So, once you put it in the refrigerator, it's going to gel. You put you some in a cup, in a mug. You just heat it up. I think a little bit there might have been when it slipped to the top there. And you can, if you need a little bit of seasoning, you can. If you want to add a little salt and pepper, which I don't think I'm going to need any. A little salt. Spoon it into the jar. These are quart jars. Quart size. I was hoping I'll have enough for at least 3 jars. I'm not too sure. No, I have enough for 2. Okay. My daughter's little dog. She hears it and she can smell it. You hear her whining in the background? It smells good to her. So I think she wants some. You all, I hope you would try this broth, bone broth, chicken bone broth. That's what this is. Hope you try it. I think one time I was calling it chicken broth, but it's chicken bone broth because it's made from the bones. Of course, like I said, you add a little chicken paws or chicken feet in if you want to, but you don't have to use chicken feet, you all. If you're grossed out by the chicken feet, don't use it. You don't have to. I came up eating chicken feet, so. But if it's not your thing, then I do not want you to take that burden on trying to put it in your broth. Well, I got 2 jars. And that I have is still left in my pan here, bowl. I'm going to drink that. Put it in a nice little glass here. Because it's still warm. See how good and clear that is? Get me a glass. Let it back. Can see her to drink some of it with me. Spoon skills. This is yours. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you all, if you want to, you can add a dab of salt and dab of pepper. But the salt I would use would be the sea salt, coarse salt. Just a shake. We'll see her. I think she might want a dab of salt. The other dog's barking at. Dash of pepper. You don't have to have any. It's just like it is. But if you want that, you can do that. You don't have to. Stir yours up. Spoon stir yours. Okay.
Cheers.
She might not like it.
Oh God, I hope I do.
Might be too much pepper.
This is good. You know what I like about this? Because you know I'm a seasoning person, so I can taste all the flavors that was in the chicken, that was in you know, with the bones, and then of course I can taste the onions and the celery. I can taste.
You got the salt. You taste your salt.
Yes, ma'am. I can definitely taste the salt. It's really good, Mom. I'm definitely gonna get me a jar of that. And you said the bone broth is healthy for you?
Very healthy. Very healthy, you all. Just look it up. You know, you have people that are selling, actually, manufacturing, selling bone broth. But these are the people, the wealthy people. And they swear by it. How all the good things that, you know, it's good for so many things. Just look it up.
Yep. Look it up.
I hope you have enjoyed this video.
Yes.
I hope you will try this bone broth. If you don't try it just one time, just try. You don't have to make a big batch.
Yep, just try
I was hoping
it.
I would have like 4 jars. I ended up with 2, but it's okay.
Yep.
But when I was making it and when I was smelling it,
it smells so good, y'all.
I knew it was smelling really good.
Yes.
And I said, I know it's going to be good. And it is. It is good. So, I'm just asking you all to try it.
Yes.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Evelyn H. Vlogs.
Yeah.
Okay? This is my bone broth. This is chicken bone broth. You know, I had 2 jars. I made 2 jars. But I put my vegetables back into the crock pot. Vegetables and the bones back into the crock pot. And so I made an additional jar. So, as you can look, this is fat. And I'm going to just scoop this fat off as much as I can. But also, you know, I also told you that with my chicken bones. Oh, this chicken was so good, you all. See the spices it still has in it? That's ended up in my grease. But ain't nothing I can do about that. Because I'm going to skim it all. But it still has a lot of flavoring and a lot of spices in it. And just scoop this all. Like I said, you can add a little sea salt and black pepper. Or if you want to, you know, add another little seasoning, you can. But the sea salt and the black pepper is enough. You don't want it to overpower the broth. You know, with adding spices to it. That's not the purpose of it. Ooh. So we scoop that off real good. And I'm going to put me some in a mug and heat it up. As much as you can get all. You know, you leave a little bit in there. I think that's pretty good. That looks wonderful. That looks wonderful, you all. Wonderful. And it tastes as good as it looks. Now, you can buy a fat separator. That's up to you. If you want to buy one, I didn't have one. One thing when it comes to cooking, I know, you know, a lot of people say, well, you know, I don't do cooking because I don't have the right things, utensils and appliance and things to use. You don't have to have all that, you all. Just improvise. Just think about the time when we grew up, right? Our parents didn't have all this different stuff, but they made wonderful dishes. And all this fancy new stuff they have now, they didn't have that. All those items are for convenience. Would I probably eventually get me a fat separator? I probably will. But what I'm trying to say, don't let that stop you from making what you want to make. Just, like I said, just think about the parents, what our parents did, and just, you know, improvise. Okay. Here's my other one. I think that looks good. Get a piece here out. Okay. Third jar. Not that much. This is one I've taken out. I was gonna go ahead and so it's not as hard as the other. Go ahead and use first. Just a little bit here. And see, this was, since it's not that much fat in this one here. That's because this was the last one that I redone. That I, you know, when I put the vegetables back in the pot and the bones. So as you can see, there's not much on that one. And this was the one that I was gonna put in the microwave. And just put it in the microwave. There we go. Got me a mug here. Let's set that aside for the ones that got grossed out, as they say. See how it looks like gelatin? But like I said, I just want to get all the essence I could get you all. That's why I did this last glass. Like jelly, right? Look at it. Heat this in the microwave. A little bit more here. Just want you to see. I'm gonna heat this up. Your bone broth lasts about 3 to 4 days. Put it in the refrigerator. You can't have it in the refrigerator if you're gonna go in and out of your refrigerator all the time. It needs to be so it can stay good and cold. Because if you have a refrigerator that people go in all the time, your bone broth might go bad on you. Let's heat this up in the microwave. I'm just using a little sea salt, coarse sea salt. Coarse sea salt. Just using a little bit of coarse sea salt. A little bit here. Don't take that much. Whatever you want. I'm not a person that uses a lot of salt. Thank God. Sprinkle to a pepper. Salt and pepper out. It's good. It's good. Hot, but good. I'm gonna let Sierra drink some. Let me get hers out of the microwave.
Okay.
The light throwing it off because the broth is not quite that dark, but okay.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to try bone broth. Yeah. I don't want to burn my tongue in the process.
Go ahead and bring your tongue.
Like I said, when I tasted it when it was done, it's good. This tastes just like the broth, like to be like in the chicken noodles. It's so good. The pepper, the salt, it's refreshing. Oh my God. This is good.
I'm glad she likes it because she gonna drink a lot of it this winter.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Drink a lot of it this winter.
There's many uses, you all, for bone broth.
Yes.
Whether it's chicken, beef, or fish, there's many uses.
Girl, I don't know how I feel about drinking a fish, but I don't think I can.
I don't know about the fish.
I'll take the chicken and the beef. Chicken and beef. I can't do fish bone broth.
And they say the marrow from the beef bones.
Okay.
Very nutritious too.
I can see that.
put a little salt and pepper on it, or whatever you want to put on the marrow. I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actually taking the marrow and eating it as per se.
Well, y'all, this is delicious. I'm going to sign off, but this is delicious, y'all. Please try this recipe, the bone broth recipe. It is absolutely delicious. It's
Just
amazing.
like I said, when I was making it, smelling it,
it was smelling
even
good.
even the animals, even my little doggies, they know what smells good.
Yep.
I said, I know it's going to be good.
Yes.
And it is.
It is.
It is good.
Yes.
Well, we will talk to you all later.
Yes. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.